Have you ever looked at your German Shepherd, buzzing with that incredible, almost electric energy, and wondered how to channel it into a calm, focused companion? Did you know a calm German Shepherd can actually learn faster, listen better, and form an even deeper bond with you? It's not about suppressing their spirit. It's about teaching them the art of serenity. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to get that serenity without losing the sparkle that makes your shepherd so amazing. We're going to transform that high-drive energy into a calm confidence that will make your life together more peaceful and rewarding. Here's the plan. First, I'll show you what calm looks like in a German Shepherd so you have a clear goal. It's more than just being tired. Then, I'll explain exactly why your dog feels so revved up, connecting their working dog genetics to modern household life. And then we'll dive into 3 powerful pillars: body, brain, and calm commands, with routines you can start today. We'll even cover a 7-day calmness protocol to make it foolproof. If you're new here and you're ready to build a better bond with your dog, do us a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell so you don't miss a thing, drop a like, and if this video truly helps you, consider using super thanks. It helps us grow this community together. So, what's the real challenge we're facing? German Shepherds are brilliant, purpose-bred working dogs. For over a century, they've been selected for intelligence, athleticism, and an intense desire to work with a human partner. That incredible brain and powerful body crave jobs. When they don't have a clear task, that pent-up energy has to go somewhere. That's when their brilliant energy turns into pacing, a frustrated attempt to burn off fuel, or alert barking at every little sound, trying to manage their environment. It becomes frantic leash pulling, their brain overwhelmed by all the sights and smells. You get zoomies on turbo mode, where it's less about joy and more about a frantic release of tension. And often, anxiety can slip in too, that heart-wrenching whining at the window, constantly reacting to noises, unable to settle, destructive chewing, or shadowing you from room to room, never able to just switch off. I want you to hear this loud and clear. It's not your dog being naughty, it's a brilliant mind with unmet needs. They are screaming for a job, for structure, for guidance. I truly understood this when I spent time with a specialist shepherd trainer up in the Scottish Highlands. He worked with these dogs on vast, open hills, in busy market towns, and with everyday families. He showed me that the key wasn't to tire them out, but to fulfill them. The fix is a simple but profound formula. Provide clear, structured outlets for their energy, and actively teach them the skill of being calm. To make this easy, we'll break it down using my favorite training framework: show, tell, do. First, let's show you the goal. Picture a truly calm shepherd. This isn't a dog that's been run into the ground. This is a dog in a state of zen. Their ears are soft, not pinned back in fear or pricked forward with hypervigilance. Their mouth is relaxed, the jaw is loose, their body is loose, maybe with their weight settled onto a hip. They're taking slow, deep breaths, not short, shallow pants. And crucially, they are able to notice a distraction, like a car door slamming, and then disengage from it and look to you, or simply go back to relaxing. That's emotional regulation. Now, let's tell. This brings us to our myth-busting moment. The old saying is, a tired dog is a good dog. I disagree. A dog is often just as frantic and reactive as an under-exercised one. Think of a toddler who missed their nap. Our goal isn't exhaustion, it's regulation. A fulfilled dog is a calm dog. You build this state of regulation with the right of exercise, not just endless amounts of it. You build it with mental work that satisfies their intelligent brain, and with consistent, predictable cues that make their world feel safe. And finally, let's do. This is our 3-pillar system for daily calm. Pillar 1 is body first. Physical energy must have an outlet. Aim for 2 distinct exercise blocks each day. One should be purposeful, the other playful. The purposeful walk isn't just about letting them drag you around. It's a 20 to 30 minute brisk walk with structured healing intervals. This means for 2 to 3 minutes, they walk politely by your side. Then you give a release cue like, go sniff, and let them explore for a few minutes. This teaches them to switch between a working mindset and a relaxed one. The playful session is 10 to 15 minutes of fetch or a good game of tug. The key here is structure. Use a clear start cue to begin the game and a clear enough cue to end it. When you say enough, the game stops and you immediately guide them to a calm activity like settling on their mat. This teaches them an off switch. For an extra boost, add one strength drill a few times a week. For adult dogs, controlled hill climbs are fantastic. For puppies, to protect their joints, simply walking slowly up a flight of carpeted stairs is a great power-building exercise. If implementing just this structured exercise plan already sounds like it would smooth out your mornings, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Pillar 2 is brain fuel. A 15-minute brain game is often more tiring for a shepherd than a 30-minute run. Ditch the food bowl. Feed their meals from puzzle toys. You can also scatter feed their kibble in the yard or in a snuffle mat. Teach them a find-it game by hiding treats around a room. Start easy, then make it harder. These 2-minute scent games are perfect for rainy days. Also, incorporate 5 rep obedience micro sessions throughout the day. Just 5 quick reps of sit, down, place, or come. The key is to deliver the reward calmly. No hype, no excitement. Just a quiet yes and a treat delivered smoothly to their mouth. And don't forget the power of chewing and licking, which are natural canine de-stressors. Rotate through different high-value chews. A frozen Kong stuffed with wet food, a lick mat smeared with plain yogurt, or a safe, natural chew can provide 20 to 30 minutes of self-soothing activity. We have a whole list of our favorite puzzles and chews in a printable weekly plan for our channel members. If you want to dive deeper, check out the perks and join us for our next live Q&A. Pillar 3 is calm commands. This is where we explicitly teach the off switch. There are 2 essential commands here: place and settle. For place, you'll guide your dog to a specific mat or bed. The moment they step on it, mark with a calm yes, and deliver a treat low and slow, right between their paws. This encourages them to lie down. Then, you build duration. Start with just 10 seconds, then 30 seconds. Work your way up to 2 minutes, then 5, then 10. Only increase the time when they are successful. Once they have duration, you layer in distractions. Start small, you sitting down on a chair, then you walking a few steps away, then a family member walking past. The place becomes their safe, calm island in a sea of household activity. Settle is different. It's not a command for a specific spot, but a label for a calm state of mind. Anytime you see your dog voluntarily choose to relax, they lie down, their eyes get soft, their hips go loose, they let out a sigh, you're going to calmly walk over, say the word settle, and place a treat between their paws. You are literally paying them for the vibe you want to see more of. Now let's put this all together with the key moment, the Calmness protocol. This is a 7-day plan to supercharge the place command. Day 1, ask for place and stand perfectly still next to the mat for 60 seconds, rewarding every 10 seconds of calm. Day 2, 90 seconds on the mat while you take 2 steps away and back. Day 3, 2 minutes on the mat while you pick up your keys and put them down. Day 4, 3 minutes while you sit down in a nearby chair. Day 5, 4 minutes while you walk to the kitchen and open the fridge. Day 6, 5 minutes with you sitting and reading a book. Day 7, 5 minutes with intermittent rewards, paying for the calm every 30 or 40 seconds, not on a fixed schedule. When you combine this protocol with the low arousal sniff walks and the daily brain work, the transformation is incredible. In just a couple of weeks, anxious dogs start checking in with you instead of checking out from stress. Shepherds love rules and predictability. This protocol gives them a clear, simple rule for how to relax. If you're committed to trying this 7-day plan, drop calm in the comments below to hold yourself accountable. Now for some quick fixes for common hiccups. Your dog is pacing indoors? Don't just tell them to stop. Redirect that energy. Do a 2-minute nosework scatter in a snuffle mat and then guide them to their placemat. Reactivity at the front door or when guests arrive. Move the placemat 10 feet back from the door. When the doorbell rings or someone knocks, send your dog to their place and reward them heavily for staying there. The knock becomes a cue for go to your mat and get paid, not bark your head off. Crazy night zoomies? That's often a sign of being overstimulated before bed. Cut the evening fetch session. Replace it with a calming lick mat and a 5-minute settle drill on their bed. Alright, let's answer a few common questions. First, my GSD is reactive to other dogs on walks. This is huge. The key is distance. Find a distance where your dog can see another dog but not react. Mark and reward them for looking at the dog and then looking back at you. Slowly, over many sessions, decrease that distance. You're changing the emotional response from threat to, oh, other dog means I get a treat from my human. Second question. How do I get my puppy to stop biting? Remember, it's normal, but needs direction. Never use your hands as toys. Always redirect their mouth onto an appropriate chew toy. If they nip you, say ouch, in a sharp but not scary voice, and briefly withdraw attention. You're teaching them that teeth on skin makes the fun stop. And third, is a crate necessary? I believe a crate, taught positively, is an invaluable management tool. It's not a jail. It's a safe den that prevents destructive behavior and helps with house training. Make it the best place in the house with special toys and treats they only get in there. Use super thanks if these quick fixes and Q&As help solve a problem for you. Your support is what keeps this series going and allows us to tackle more specific issues. So let's recap the entire system. 1. Move the body with purpose, using structured walks and rule-based play. 2. Feed the brain with scent work, puzzles and training games to satisfy their intelligence. And 3. Install the off switch with the place and settle commands, using the Calmness protocol to build reliability. Your consistency and patience are the magic ingredients. You're not just stopping bad behavior, you're teaching a new, better way to be. You're turning that chaotic energy into focused, calm obedience. If this guide gave you a clear path forward, please subscribe, like, and share it with another German Shepherd owner who might need it. Comment with your shepherd's name below. I love reading them. And for more in-depth help, join as a member for exclusive perks and our live Q&A sessions. And as always, tapping that super thanks button is the most direct way to support our mission. Thank you for your commitment to your dog. I'll see you in the next training session.